What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Royal Cinema Reviews, where I give you all the best reviews and all the new movies and TV series that are released. Okay, so I went to another Mystery Movie Monday, which is done by the Marcus Theaters, and I had no idea what I was getting into. The only information that they give you is the genre of the movie that you're about to go see, and all I knew is that it was going to be a horror film. And so, in my mind, I'm thinking it's going to be the new Mummy movie, but it was not. It was a movie called Hunting Matthew Nichols. And for those who don't know what that is about, it is about a girl uh whose brother was taken 2 decades ago went missing 2 decades ago, and nobody has seen or heard anything since. And so she decides that she wants to, go back through the clues and try to find out what happened to her brother. And in doing that, they reveal her and the people that they're with reveal something that makes her believe that he is still alive. So I would have to say the movie was a pretty solid movie. And the unique part about this movie is the people who produced and directed it also starred in it. So that is very, very unique. A lot of the times when you have people that produce stuff, they're not really that like the greatest in front of cameras and stuff like that. But I felt like these people did a great job at producing it. The writing was very, very good, directing and the starring in it. It was very, very solid. And I feel like it was a very, very solid movie. I would have to say though, it was a lot like the Blair Witch Project. And it's kind of crazy because they reference the Blair Witch Project in here. So you kind of, as you're watching it, you're kind of sitting there and you think to yourself, okay, the Blair Witch Project, which was done, 20 years ago, must have had a big impact on the people that have produced and wrote this. Like, it must have been like their favorite movie or something like that growing up, or just had a deep connection with that movie in some way or form. Um, so making this movie, it was a lot like the Blair Witch Project. Like, you could see a lot of similarities in this movie as the Blair Witch Project. Obviously, there's a lot of things that are going to be a little bit different, but the feel of it and just kind of how it was building up to the climax, it was a lot like that in this movie as it was in the Blair Witch Project. But I would have to say it was a very, very solid movie. I don't think that this is a movie that you have to rush to the theater to see. Like I said, I was wishing that it was a different movie that was gonna be for the Mystery Movie Monday, but it is what it is. I wasn't disappointed in this movie at all. It was very, very solid. People did a great job with the writing, the directing, and the acting. So, if I have to give this a grade between 1 and 10, I would have to say it's probably around a 6.5. I just felt like it was little too much a little too similar to the Blair Witch Project to me. And I feel like it wasn't enough scares in there to give it a higher grade, I guess, and to be considered a horror film. So, if you felt like this was a helpful review, make sure you guys hit that like button. And if you want to see more reviews, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. We have more reviews to come, and I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.